I'm Shiva.
I'm Sandy.
And this is
Our Relaxing Hobby. Hello.
Hi.
Tonight's episode is going to be about, what do you call them?
Glass balls. Glass balls.
So, just like a man. Woo! Anyway, that's not what it's not what it's about. Well, it is glass.
Yeah.
It is
glass substrate.
Rocks. How about that? Glass balls is funnier.
Yeah, technically glass substrate.
Okay, fine.
And I know that sounds like it's wrong to put, pieces of glass in your aquarium. It's normally a no-no. But you can actually get these glass pebbles, which are...
they're pebbles.
We're discovering that they're wonderful.
Yeah, we've discovered they're a heck of a lot easier to clean.
Mm-hmm.
Heck of a lot easier to clean up, when you're suctioning.
Yeah.
Or if you have to take everything out like Shiva does, she has to take everything out. It's a lot faster and easier for her to get them all out.
Mm-hmm. I have a hell of a snail problem in my ropefish tank. Yeah. And while I don't have glass in the ropefish tank, I do have the big pebbles.
Right.
Which is another alternative. I'll show you this later. But basically, since I have such a problem with snail infestation, I have it in both my ropefish tank and my pleco breeding tank. They come in on the plants.
Right.
So the pleco breeding tank, we put the glass stones in, and the ropefish, we put the big pebbles in. And it's great because I just scoop them all out, set them outside, let them dry in the sun
just
for
a lot
day.
easier. Yeah, rather than using just the little tiny
the gravel.
Gravel's a nightmare to get it clean. Get it out of the tank is hard. Mm-hmm. This is just a lot faster, a lot easier. I cleaned mine out the first time the other day, and it was a lot easier to just suction because you can see it so easily underneath
it. They're heavier.
They're heavier, so they don't pull up.
So they don't pull up in the vacuum.
Yeah.
So we have been loving using glass for
and so I've changed my tank to probably 85% glass, and I did leave a few rocks, which I'm going to slowly be taking out. I didn't want to take out all of my media right away. I mean, yes, I have the filters that were media, and I have other things, but I didn't want to just cold turkey and with all of the rocks being gone. That was just me being a wussy. So, but I'm going to slowly start taking the rocks out because I don't need them.
Now let's see. We put glass in the angelfish tank.
The angelfish tank.
The sorority,
and then my tank, and
then the baby plecos. And the baby
panda
cories.
And then we still have to do your mom's tank. We still have to do
the
goldfish tank. Mm-hmm. So. Two more left.
So we have 2 more left to do.
Woohoo!
But
we'll show you some film of some of these, by the way, so we'll see what it looks like.
Yeah. Now, if you go to pet stores, you usually find these in tiny little bags for like $5. And then if you go on to other places, you'll probably find tiny little bags for $3 or $4.
Right.
We found them real cheap.
We found them
these
at the
dollar store.
The dollar store, yeah.
Yeah, Dollar Tree.
So $1.25.
$1.25.
They come in different colors. 3 or 4 different colors. There's clear.
Yeah.
There's blue. There's light blue. There's green. There's different shades of those as well. And some of them are mixed.
Right.
So there's a big variety, not a huge variety, but there's a relatively large variety. Mine are mostly the darker blues, and I did buy some lighter ones for myself later on because the dark blue was a little too dark for my tank.
Yeah, but you figure each bag is about £1.
Yeah.
So if you need 20 pounds of glass pebbles, then 20 of these bags should do you.
Yeah.
I think they think we're crazy over it. Our
Dollar Tree. Yeah, we bought all of them like several times
as we do. Each time we do a tank, we do a buy them out.
Yeah, actually we went to 2 different Dollar Stores the last time and bought everybody out. But, because they don't carry multiple, like lots and lots of quantity. Like we have huge tanks. We have 55-gallon tanks, so we need, 75 on 2 of them. So we need a lot of rocks. I mean, 12, 13 bags minimum.
Oh gosh, for the angelfish, I was more like 20 bags on that one. But that's also 75 tall.
Yeah.
But
hey,
right. Now let's talk a little bit about how to prep these. You don't just buy them and throw them in the tank. First of all, you don't know where they've been.
Yeah, you gotta wash them. But it's really easy to wash them.
But the more important thing is to go through them individually and make sure you don't have any broken ones.
You have to literally take, like Shiva separated out the colors, which was a lot of fun. It was actually very, very soothing to separate the colors because she wanted all the light ones and I wanted the dark. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But we had to find and out of the whole set, I mean, we only found like 4 broken ones.
Right.
But broken glass is 08 sharp.
Yes.
So yes, Mr. Couches is probably going to have fun with that. But we have a lot of bottom feeders. Like the one tank was literally full of plecos.
And then I got the ropefish tank.
And then the ropefish tank, and then my tank has Lucifer in it and Lillian. Lilith. Sorry,
Yeah.
Lilith. Sorry, we
Yeah.
named her. I'm just a new name. Sorry, give me a
Yeah.
break. So Lilith and Lucifer, who are bottom feeders, plus all my Corys.
Right.
So we wanted to make sure we didn't have any glass.
through them, make sure you don't have any broken ones.
Yeah, glass is kind of, it can be, but we only found 4 or 5 in the whole thing.
Out of all the
Out of
bags
all
we've
of
gone
them.
through so far.
So
But
it really is a
better safe
lot,
than
but
sorry.
right, because it only takes one broken piece of glass to
Mhm.
slice open, a fish that you've nurtured for years.
Right.
So take a minute to do it. It doesn't
Right.
take very long. I mean, we went through bags and bags and bags of them, and it only took us maybe an hour.
Yeah, basically, if you
So-
just get like a shallow bin or something, dump them in, you can look through them real quick.
Yeah.
It's really easy, and then the more you do it, it gets
The
to the point
faster,
where
the faster it
it's
goes.
second nature.
So yeah, it was
Yeah.
actually kind of fun.
Now the other thing about using glass stones is the fact that if you can't just put it into a tank and that's it. You do have to have other types of medium as well.
Right, that's why I said yeah.
The reason for this is because glass is smooth, they're larger than regular gravel, so there's not as much surface area for the bacteria to go with your cycle. So, make sure you've got your old ornaments, plants, anything that's going to help
With the
cultivate that
media, don't just
bacteria-
clean the whole tank
bacteria.
out and put nothing in there except those. That's not a good idea.
Yeah, the only
Um,
exception would be is if you have a small beta thing that you change the water if you change it up every day or two
Right,
anyway.
that's a little different, yeah.
But as far as a regular aquarium goes,
Yeah.
make sure that you have plenty of toys in there, plants. The sponge filters are what we use, and that's great too for keeping
Right.
that bacteria active.
Right.
But
Yeah.
you can't just while it does provide some surface area for the bacteria, it's not as much as gravel.
And it also
is.
takes, just like any new media, it takes a few days for the bacteria to get on it, even if, but it's not going to be as much.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's much easier to clean. It just we're really enjoying it. I really wasn't sure. Mine are stones in mine, small stones, not gravel.
Yeah.
But I was really enjoying it. When I cleaned it, it was much easier.
Mhm.
So, and even when it does pick up my little gravel suctioner, even when it does pick it up, they're so heavy they just drop right out.
Yeah.
So it was actually kind of nice. I liked it, and it looks really cool. They look really cool. We'll show you some video of them. Just something fun for you to do. An alternative. You don't have to do it. There's no. I mean, it's just easier to clean, I
Yeah,
guess.
or-
And if you have snail issues, it's a lot easier to
Yeah.
take care of than when you have something like that going on.
So if you have dirty fish in particular,
Right.
messy eaters, things like that, where you do accumulate a lot of gunk at the bottom of your tank, and it is such a hard time to get it through with the gravel, glass stones might be your option.
Yeah.
They,
Just depends on it also depends on what you like the look you're going
yeah.
for too. I
Well,
mean,
also my fish love playing with them, or at least
yes. Oh my lord. Oh, I didn't even mention it. My fish will play with the damn things all night and day long. They're always constantly pushing them around and.
Yeah, I think I have regular flat black stones.
I think it's because they're shiny, so
Yeah.
the fish are liking them, so they play with them.
I've got these glossy black stones in my roguefish tank, and I swear to God,
Hi,
they're playing
fish.
volleyball with them. You know?
Yeah, they move around. You hear it. It's kind of an odd noise because if you're used to having the rocks where they're kind of heavy and mine are a little larger, the stones, they don't really push them around, or if they do, it's a rock noise. Rock pushing on rock. It's a rock. Glass pushing on glass is a very scary noise. The first couple of times you hear it, I was working in my room and all of a sudden I hear with glass. I'm looking around at my dog. I'm trying to figure out which cat had gotten into my room. And it's the damn fish pushing the glass things around, playing. They were playing. The Corys were literally playing with it because I think because it's shiny, they like playing with it. So it makes them actually kind of active.
Yeah.
Because they like pushing it around and playing. So
one thing I've noticed, again, this is more with not only Corys but also the ropefish. I feed them the mealworms.
Right.
And before with the gravel, they would get buried, and the ropefish would be digging around looking for them. With the large pebbles, they just push a pebble aside. Oh, mealworm, and eat it. So I haven't had nearly as much food waste.
Right. Okay.
And I'm noticing that too with some of the other tanks, like the panda Corys.
Okay.
They're finding their pellets rather than getting them accidentally.
Right, and that might be
buried.
what they're pushing it around. They're probably looking for the food besides. Then they're able to move them to the side much easier than the rocks, which is, like I was saying, I'm going to take some more of my rocks out because now that I don't need them. But, because like you said, it's probably them pushing around for food. But they're playing. It looks like they're having a great time with it.
I know, I've seen the ropefish playing with them.
Yeah.
No food involved, and they're sitting here rolling these stones around going, hey, look what I can do.
I mean, literally, they got one. I had one on top of the rock, and it was sitting up there, and then the next day it was off. So somebody literally went up there and pushed it off the rock.
Yeah.
And it wasn't Blues because he was up on the rock, I don't think, unless he did it at night. But I'm thinking it was one of those damn Corys.
Maybe.
But So I think
Yeah.
I think the guppies are a little too small to push them, but who knows with those crazy fish. But no, they're really nice. They're really fun to do.
Yeah.
They look really cool. I
They
think.
do. Now there are two types that I've seen more than
More
two
than
types,
two
but
yeah.
but the main two types I've seen are the marbles, which are literally balls.
Marbles.
And then there's the pebbles, which are
hard glass
flat.
balls. Sorry.
Yeah. And the pebbles are more like oval, flat bottom, and those are the ones we prefer
Those are the ones
using.
we preferred. Yeah.
Although I
use
do
them.
have a few marbles in with the panda cories, and they're loving those.
Yeah, I don't think I have any marbles in with mine.
Hmm.
But no, yeah, I saw the marbles and I kind of didn't want the marble. I was thinking.
Yeah,
eh.
the marbles aesthetically, I don't think they look as nice. I threw a few in with the pandas just because
Just to
I
see
had
what
them,
happened? Okay.
and they just roll them around. It's like okay.
That might be fun for Blue's fur. Whoa!
Can
you imagine him throwing-
Bless him for
he's
playing dodgeball with
Yeah.
the rest of your
Can't you just see him
fish.
taking it with his claw? We don't want to give that idiot ideas.
I can see it. I can see it.
But
He's
no, I
such
mean,
a
if you have
scamp
any
anyway.
questions, comments, like, subscribe, share below. We'd love to hear what you use as your bottom. I mean, like I said, we're not against gravel. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing against stones. There's nothing against rocks.
Yeah, but
It's-
we've got like 12 aquariums.
Yeah, so you
we're
find
going
what
for
works.
easy.
You find what works for you. These seem to be working for us, just like when we did the sponge filters. They work really well for us. They're cheaper. They're in the long run, these are going to be, I think, a lot easier because it was much quicker for me to clean my tank this time.
Yeah.
So I like them. I mean, I know you love them.
Oh, I love them for the desnailing. As soon as I saw that I had a snail explosion, swoop them all up, put them outside, let them dry. You know, the next day I've got nice clean rocks and a bunch of dead snails.
Yeah.
So easy to separate.
Yeah,
Not
so
unlike the
if-
gravel, you know. You can't
Yeah, the
separate
gravel's
them.
hard to separate, and you have to. It's really hard to get them out, and plus it always gets the muck in it. You can't get it out right. I was never a fan of gravel, which is why I had rock.
Yeah.
And the rock worked fine for me. It's just I wanted to try something different. I don't think that would be a good idea for the koi pond.
No. Koi would eat them.
Can't you just see a bunch of koi all weighted down with pebbles on the bottom with glass pebbles stuck? They can't swim because they put other pebbles in their mouth. They're too small for koi.
Yeah, they are too small for koi.
But
yeah, if we could find those glass boulders, but that would.
Yeah.
Then, I don't think we're finding those at the dollar store.
Well, you never know. We're just going to contact a glass company. Hey, if you know any glass companies, no, I'm just kidding.
No.
I'm just kidding. But no. But again, like, comment, subscribe, share below. Buy some stuff from our store. I have my shirt on today.
I do not.
Slacker.
I am.
I only have 2 shirts. But
you keep saying that you're going to get more.
I know. I'm cheap. Buy me a shirt.
Yeah, Sandy needs a new wardrobe.
Sandy needs a new wardrobe. But if you have any comments, just by all means, tell us what you use. Tell us why you like it. If you're, an Advent, I love gravel because, tell us. We'd love to hear it. We love comments, questions, even snarky ones, because, we are snarky ourselves.
Yeah, we'll get snarky.
Yeah. And Mr. Captions is never snarky.
No, never. And Mr.
But-
Captions is the
Epitome
pure
of
epitome
grace.
of grace and class.
Yeah, and, yeah, okay.
You're so dead.
Yeah, you're dead.
You agreed.
I did. But anyway, koi rana, buy stuff so we can make koi rana.
Yeah,
we haven't forgotten.
No, we haven't.
We've got a big project in the works. We'll talk about that another time.
Yeah, we are actually working on a big koi pond.
Big koi pond project.
That will be.
That's a whole other show.
That is a whole long.
Another show. Whole
Yes,
nother show.
whole another show.
So whole nother
Probably
show.
with drinks.
With alcoholic
Yes,
drinks, not
lots of
wine.
alcohol.
Wine is not going to cut this
Yeah.
for this story.
Yeah, but that's going to be in a couple weeks. Well,
Yeah.
that'll probably be in about a month or two. But
Yeah. Stay
We
tuned for
will
that.
be-
Big change there. And then we're
Yes.
going to try to go on some projects. We were talking about doing a couple, getting in
Efforts.
touch with,
Getting in touch with some people.
get in touch with some
and-
people, maybe doing some some little satellite trips.
Yeah, field
And
trips.
field trips, and we are going to be doing field trips. We are going back to that again. So we're really going to try to focus on that. But right
Yeah,
now we're doing the
this-
project.
Yeah, but now that the weather's warming up, so we don't feel bad about getting into water.
Yeah, now that we're doing yeah, that was fun. Now we're doing some projects, so we're gonna once we do the big project, we're gonna try to do a field trip right after that soon. So
Yeah.
stay tuned. Like, subscribe, share, comment below.
Yeah.
Have a wonderful evening, and we will talk to you soon.
Bye.